All right, here we go. It is October, almost no longer, and it's Friday, and I still haven't updated anyone on the business for the month, which is something that I'm committed to do. It tends to be working for me, so here we go. I like to talk about it with the structure of, and this is again for High Rank Marketing Solutions, the agency that I started back in June. This would be a month 4 report. So I like to go with the structure of what I've done, what I'm doing, what I'm looking to do, and what I can do for you without further ado. So one of the major things that I've done that has been really beneficial to my business and has actually contributed a good amount of the clients and the sales that I've gotten is be part of a local small business networking group. And I did mention them last time. I gave strong kudos to the photographer in the group. And this time around, I did just want to broaden that even further. There's really experts of all types in that group. There's 20 professionals. There's a video production person, a photographer, insurance professionals, a real estate agent, health and wellness professionals, finance professionals, and an attorney. So, I personally love my, I really do appreciate my small business networking group, and I will shout them out. It's the B2B Business Connections. It's actually a newly launched group, and I do follow them on Facebook. I'll add them to the little description down here too. But anyways, I would just highly recommend anybody that's in a small business looking to stir up sales, particularly if you're in a field that is similar to this one, something that kind of everybody needs. I really highly recommend being part of a networking group. It's been a big part of my business. I've contributed to the group, I like to think, both in expertise and in actual referrals. And I hope to just contribute more in referrals as time goes. But I can't recommend that method enough outside of general marketing, which is the business that I'm in selling. So anyways, another thing that I've done, I did mention late August, I launched a sign store. It was a political sign store. I did it for the purpose of learning e-commerce a little bit better to try and get a contract that was kind of sitting out in front of me. I've gotten that contract. That contract's paying my bills. My political sign store has been a lot of fun to run. And actually, thanks to advertising and just the promotion from people that I know on that sign store, it had a lot of sales success in September. One of the things on that sign store is that I've committed to 10% of all sign sales to a different organization that's doing good things each month. So actually for September, just recently, I was able to donate from that store, as the business, $80 in sign sales, and then an extra $80. Some of the signs on the website are committed to specific types of causes just based on the message of the sign. So it was actually about a split of $78 to one way and $83 another. That was pretty cool. So just to kind of bottom line there is I can set up stores for people if you have something that you want to sell. Another thing I can do is I can do the creative that might be involved in some of your products. So what I'm doing right now is, obviously this is sales and marketing, but I haven't been focused a lot on that. I'm trying to keep my customers handled well, and I don't want to take on too much at the moment. So I'm getting stuff done, honestly, has been my focus, which is a good problem, quote unquote, to have. But I'm looking to basically develop better processes. I actually have started, I have a designer on retainer. I'm looking to put maybe another person on retainer doing certain other types of tasks fairly soon. And my goal is in 2021 to be in a space and have at least one person on a full-time W-2 that can answer phones and do a variety of tasks that I have in mind. So basically, this is going well. I'm excited. I appreciate all of the help. The contract that is paying my bills is courtesy of a friend reaching out after seeing one of these, which is why you keep seeing these. We did just finish up a big project that is gonna write me a check that hopefully covers all my taxes on everything I've earned this year. So just keep it going is kind of what I'm looking to do. Keep it going, grow, don't get stuck in the business, keep working on the business, help my clients, don't drop any balls, don't miss any deadlines. It's been fun. It's been a little apprehensive at times. Actually, yesterday, the internet's a funny thing. Things have to propagate, and there's a certain change that I've only made 3 times, and I did it the third time, for the third time for a customer yesterday, and I did nothing wrong, but I was afraid I did something really wrong. Basically, I made a change. The way that the internet propagates, you don't see certain things for a while, and it looked as though all of the work I had done on a website had been dumped. But thankfully, again, you just kind of work through these things. The way that DNS propagates, we're all good. So little adventures in entrepreneurship, but I feel like crisis management is a thing that I do fairly well, and that's part of why I'm in this business. So anyways, what I'm looking to do for people now, who might be watching this, I've talked a lot about how I'm hungry, but I'm not necessarily looking for work that is going to be pulling me from people that I'm already working for too much right now. So things that I can do really well that aren't really taxing on my own time, but I can certainly provide a great service, would be things like custom walls and signs and vehicle wraps. I've got a great team. I was an agent for them before I went independent, and they do amazing work on vehicle wraps and custom walls, and they can do lit signage, and we've just coordinated 2 different jobs that they've finished up for me. So I'm certainly looking to help anybody who's moving locations, just kind of redoing the outside, maybe bought a new truck for the business, something like that. Come my way. As it gets colder too, a lot of people are looking for new branded apparel, either for their business, for their teams. I can provide custom printed apparel. I put a link down below. I've got a great store. It does have a ton of items, well sorted, well organized, and pricing with customization options is shown. So most items you need to get at least 12 if you're going to get customization, but please check out that link and just email me with anything that you do want. That's the best way to get it done. And then lastly, the last thing that I really can do for people, I'm going fingers in front of the camera, the one arm's getting tired here, is holiday gifts. So if you're in a business, you likely have employees, vendors, customers who you maybe even haven't seen for quite a long time now in these times with the pandemic. One of the major things that I offer is customizable branded gifts. So check out the same link that I mentioned for the apparel. It's basically my merchandise store, and anything that you find in there can be customized, and pricing for that is shown. So just like the apparel, reach out to me for that in email. It's the best way to get it done. But that's that. So I think I was shorter here than most times, but I just want to keep the train rolling and maybe add a little more coal to the fire. Had a little bit of a lull where it just kind of hit some creative roadblocks, and I was struggling to get things done, but I got the one website done that I was talking about yesterday, and that kind of helped push me over that. So anyways, thanks to all who did check out or will check this out. Again, Matt from Higher Rank Marketing Solutions, month 4 report, and looking pretty exciting going into month 5. So thanks. We'll get you what you need.